And she has this cute little wig on again. I got it off eBay. It's pretty adorable. I never pictured her as a blonde, but she does look super cute in this. It doesn't go with her pink shirt, but it's still pretty cute on her. And I felt like talking about Tomi today. I thought I would do character bio for her because I haven't done that yet. And I don't know if I've really talked about her very much, of who she is now. She's changed a little bit since I first talked about her. Tomi is a dreaming doll Ryuna, by the way, with my own face up, which I'll probably be redoing hopefully before winter comes, because it's my very first face up and I kind of want to make it better, and I want to do her eyebrows better because they didn't turn out that great. I have since figured out a better way of doing eyebrows. So eyebrows are hard. They're the hardest thing. Anyways, Tomi is a Kitsune, and she can transform and all that. And she lives in Tokyo, and she's about 600 years old. She was around during the Sengoku period up until present day. And she's very... I notice that every time I think about like how Tomi acts, I can't help but smiling because she's such a pain in the ass, and I really like that about her. Probably because it reminds me of myself. So yeah, she likes to. I'm trying to think of how to explain Tomi. She's so naughty, but not in a bad way, in like a playful sort of way. And she likes to make fun of humans. Well, not make fun of them, but like trick them and kind of mess with them because it's really easy and fun. So she does that a lot. And in her story, she's had a long life so far, and she's 600 years old, like I said. And right now she's living in Tokyo, and she's kind of lonely. She has been tricking humans and messing with them for so long that she's starting to lose the joy in it, because it's just like, well, I've been doing this for so long and I don't have anything else to do, so I'm just going to keep doing this, even though it doesn't really make me that happy anymore. And so she starts drinking too much and smoking too much and partying too much. And one night, she, like I said, she's like totally bombed, and she's walking home, and she's so drunk that she can't stay transformed in her human form, and just passes out in the street and turns back into a fox. And lucky for her, Saburo is there. He's walking home, I imagine with groceries, because their whole world is like very anime. It's like all the anime tropes they have. It's a slice of life comedy type anime, but it's bittersweet too, which is my favorite kind of anime. So Saburo's walking home with groceries, and he sees this little fox passed out in the middle of the road, and he runs over to her, and you can tell, because the typical flushed cheeks and all the anime tropiness, that she's drunk. So he's kind of like, oh my gosh, this dumbass fox. So he takes her home and lets her sleep at his place. And he's a Tanuki, and that's how he knows that, you know, she's magical and everything, because he's a Tanuki. And then their relationship just kind of blossoms. They have a brother-sister type relationship. And I think they look pretty cute together. She's a little bit taller than him, which I like that about them. I think she's probably taller, like, on purpose, just a little bit, just to be like, have that one little thing that's like more than Saburo. She just wants to be just a little bit taller than him. And Saburo's like, whatever, you are so ridiculous. She's definitely portrays herself as older, and he portrays himself as younger, more like in his late teens, and she's more in like her mid-20s. And yeah, and then they just, I imagine that they have like goofy slice of life anime type of adventures. Not like Oran slice of life, but more like eccentric family slice of life. If you don't watch anime, I'm sorry, but it's not like really goofy. There's goofiness in their story, but it's also a lot of like bittersweet, like emotional, you know, not romantic, but relationship connecting type of, you know, feelings and all that. The kind of crap that makes me cry, and I love it. So yeah, that's their main story. And then through all of their story, because before she meets Saburo, she's kind of like, whatever. She's just going through the motions. She doesn't even really care about anything. And then through Saburo, she kind of rediscovers herself and realizes that she's not all alone in this world and that she can have Saburo with her. And he balances her out too, I think, because he kind of puts her in a place like, look, yeah, you're a Kitsune, big friggin' deal. Like, I'm a Tanuki, and I'm way better at this transforming stuff than you are. And so that kind of, like, humbles her a little bit. Though she would never admit that. She's never humble. She thinks she's awesome. I like that about Tomi. But she thinks she's awesome, not in a asshole way. Sorry for my language. But she's not, like, a jerk about it. She's just, like, kind of fun about it. Anyways, so through Saburo, she kind of rediscovers herself and she decides that she wants to tell her story. And so she decides that she's going to start writing a book of all of her stories and adventures she's had throughout her life. So they're like fairy tales. It's a bunch of fox fairy tales. And people don't realize when they're reading it that it's actually her biography. And all the stories in the book are about her and it really happened to her. And I think that when she's done with the book, she'll be writing it for like the rest of her life, pretty much. This is very, very, very far in the future. Saburo has died and she finishes her book, and then that kind of is the end of her life. She dies but becomes like a demigod kind of thing, and she becomes like a spirit of foxes, of Kitsune, and is worshipped and like in a little shrine and stuff. But that's like very, very far in the future. She's not even close to there yet, but that is the end of her story. But I don't think about that very much. I mostly think about them being silly and awesome together. And Saburo, he's definitely the most underdeveloped. Sorry if it's blowing him out. There we go. He's the most underdeveloped character I have so far, but I'm hoping he'll talk to me a little bit more. Saburo is a Dream of Doll U with a company face up. I know his personality. He's definitely like much more laid back than Tomi is, and he, like I said, is much better at transforming than her, but he's not cocky about it like Tomi is. Like, Tomi's like, oh yeah, I'm a fox. And Saburo's like, whatever. Yeah, I'm good at this. Like, big freaking deal. Like, he's the kind of guy that's, like, really cool, but isn't cool on purpose. Like, he just happens to be into things and is just completely himself, and himself just happens to be, like, a really cool guy. Whereas Tomi is really cool, but she's always trying to be really cool. Like, she has to, like, work at it and think about it, and she's not as effortlessly cool as Saburo is, and that really irks her. I know that he drives a motorcycle. That is very strong in my mind. I feel like he loves his motorcycle a whole lot. And I'm deciding on how I can acquire a motorcycle for him, if they, like, make models big enough that I could, like, make one for him, though I've never built some car model before. But yeah, maybe someday we'll get Saburo a motorcycle. I wish he would tell me how he dresses, though, because I know this isn't it. I know that he has brown eyes. I just haven't got them yet. And I don't know. I found this cool wig on eBay that's like, the hair's like swooshing back and it's kind of cool and almost a little punky. And I'm like, is Saburo punky? I don't know. I'm hoping he will tell me that. But he's really quiet. So I'm hoping that he will talk to me some more. But yeah, I imagine Tomi, she loves fashion and stuff, because she likes to look good. She likes to be sexy, but not for like the sake of being sexy, but because it like gets her a lot of attention, and she loves attention. So, Tomi, you're so ridiculous. But I love her. I love how ridiculous she is. But she also loves, so she loves fashion, and her fashion is definitely more of like a gyaru type fashion, which is a fashion I don't think I could pull off, but I know Tomi will look awesome in it. So I live vicariously through Tomi. I love gyaru fashion, but it's just not my cup of tea on me. I love it on other people, and so I think it will look really cute on Tomi. And yeah, gosh, I think that's it. I think that's mostly what they're all about. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys liked hearing about Tomi and Saburo, and I will probably make more videos because it is Sunday and my husband is off working on the car, so I'm all alone, and I'll probably make videos and probably work on some dolly clothes for this lady. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!